Okay, it's time for another short video update. This past week was a super busy week, and we had our Christmas party there at the church, and we were expecting, you never know how many to expect, actually. And so we made food for 160 people, and we had at least that many. I think the guy that does our food made a little extra for us.
And he was expecting the extra.
Right. Yeah, I think he kind of knew. And so it was really good, though. We actually, one of their favorite things to eat is mutton. And so it's hard to find that here. It's expensive here in Thailand. And so because we had raised some money for Christmas that you guys already sent in to us, we were able to splurge and do something really nice for them. And so we did a dish called mutton korma, which it was really tasty. I mean, I'm a chicken and beef kind of guy myself, but it was good. It was really good, but they loved it. I don't know how many people came up to me after and were just so excited they hadn't had that dish, and some of them in years. And so that was a really good deal. But
we finished off with their version of sweet rice, which is one of my favorite things. It's got little pieces of fruit in it, and then they drop food coloring in it to make it colorful, and it's just really good.
It's sweet. I don't know.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, it's one of the things that we get to enjoy, sometimes not enjoy, is the food, the diversity of food and all the different things we get to eat. Yesterday was an exciting day.
And of course we had tea, because we have to have tea every time. But it was really good. It had extra cinnamon in it for the touch of being Christmas.
Naan bread also. A lot went on with the food. Then we had a gift package for each person who was there. The children also received presents. We had special music, Bible reading time, and then I preached a sermon on the true message of Christmas, which is that a Savior is born. And why do we need a Savior? Because he came to save us from sin. And just went through the gospel message with the sermon. These folks are ethnic Christians, which means they were born into Christian families physically, but it says nothing about their true faith. And so that's one of our main concerns, is we want to make sure they're born again. But we had a packed house. I mean, there were kids up on the third floor. I think they said they had 35 or 40 kids on the third floor, and we had a bunch of teenagers up there helping with them. And then the bottom was full. We'll throw some pictures in. I know Gwen will. It's hard to catch because the auditorium's in like an L shape, and the overflow's on one wing. But there were people on the steps. There were people back in the back. We couldn't get everybody in the pictures. And most of the pictures were at the beginning of the service. And so we have people funneling in and funneling in. By the end of the service, it was standing room in the back. There were probably 15 men standing. And it was just a packed house. It was a really good event that we had. Now, tomorrow, Thursday, we're having our youth Christmas. That was just for the church in general, but we have a special youth meeting just for the kids. It's not going to be that big of a deal, but we're gonna have a good group of teenagers come in, and we're gonna eat Thai food with them. But we are gonna have a gift exchange. This will be the first year we've tried that, so we're encouraging each of them to bring a small gift. We'll have some games, and of course, preach to them. I'll be preaching out of the book of Romans, chapter number 4 for that. Mm-hmm. What else do we have going on this week? We did a lot of visiting.
We did a lot of visiting, and we're getting ready for the Christmas celebration stuff for the Thai church and for ourselves as well. So this is a low Christmas for us with 4 kids being in the States now. We've got one at home, so I'm still trying to do some special Christmas things with him. I
need to do some shopping. The Christmas tree looks beautiful, and there are some gifts down below the Christmas tree. None of them from me, but I'm planning on getting some shopping done in the next day or two, and maybe it won't look so sad down below the tree.
Well, and I had this special moment this week. I was doing my Christmas shopping, and I don't know, this time of year, missing Mexico at Christmas is another thing that we both miss. Just different things that we did in Mexico. And while I was in the middle of my shopping, I found candles that actually said Merry Christmas in Spanish. So I love candles, and they were in Spanish, so I had to buy one. But it was just, it's just another one of those special little things that God dropped in my way to say, I remember. So.
Yeah. We were visiting a family this week, and one of the girls had a coffee cup, and it had something in Spanish. It was like Students' Day, and it was in Spanish. Yeah. And there's an idiom in Urdu for the Pakistanis. Like in English, if you say, that's Greek to me. In Urdu, what they'll say is, I'm not speaking Spanish. And if they say I'm not speaking Spanish, it means, you should understand me, because they don't know any Spanish. And so I've done that a couple times in a sermon when I've been preaching, just said, hey, listen, I'm not talking in Spanish. I could, but I'm not. And that always gets a laugh. Mm-hmm. Well, last week we asked you for help for Brother Nadim and for his family, as they've got this baby coming, and his wife has cancer, and they're going through some difficult times. And we sent the video. Let's see, to us, it would have been a Wednesday evening. So within 24 hours, the money had either already come in or been promised and will come in. And so thank you all for helping with that need for Brother Nadim and his family. That baby's coming. I'll throw some pictures in is it a girl?
Boy?
It's a boy. Okay. I'll throw some pictures in when he gets here. We've had so many people having babies recently. I actually told them on Sunday, stop having babies, people, please. So that was a special situation, though.
That was.
Okay. What else do we have going on? Pray for the youth meeting this upcoming week.
Meeting.
Also, the Thai church.
Yes.
We have our Christmas celebration this coming Sunday, and we won't fit in the auditorium at all. There's going to be over 200 people. And so we've actually rented a conference room at a Christian-owned hotel. And that has seating capacity for 300. And we're expecting a good crowd there. Pray for Pastor Ricky as he'll be preaching, and Pastor Shane, his son, as they do the program for the Thai church. We kind of fade into the background when it comes to a lot of the Thai ministry, because we're so busy with the Pakistani ministry. But we do wind up being able to give out flyers, gospel tracts, John and Romans, and do soul winning around all of the singing we do at the different malls and things like that. Right?
Yes.
What else?
It's a lot of fun. Just because we have gotten a few messages, yes, there is a war between Thailand and Cambodia. It has not affected us in any way. We are nowhere close to it. The border is shut down, and they're not really letting people from Cambodia into Thailand, and I think that's vice versa. But it is contained to one area, and that's about...
Yeah. I'm getting bombed by mosquitoes. You see me dancing around here. These mosquitoes, I don't know if you can even see that on my arm, but these mosquitoes will sting you right there. And they hit me. They don't bother her. And there can be, I can be in a room with 100 people and one mosquito, and that mosquito sting me 5 times. And it won't bother anybody else. So I'm going to go put something on this, and, Cambodia's getting bombed, and Thailand's getting bombed, and I'm getting bombed by mosquitoes. What else do we have this week? Family stuff?
No, we're good. The kids are all good. Caleb is playing basketball at high school, and he's having a lot of fun. So
this has been a good week. It's been a really good week. We're very tired. It's been a very good week. Thank you for praying for us, and we really appreciate the financial support. And we'll make another video like this next week. God bless you.